For nearly 3 months, the eggs develop silently beneath the surface. No movement, no sound, just life forming in the dark. The heat from the sand does more than keep the eggs warm. It decides their future. Temperature determines sex. A few degrees higher, and they become male. Slightly cooler, and they emerge female. Survival begins before they ever see daylight. But nature never waits for the young to be ready. As hatching time approaches, the nest gives off a scent, a raw, unmistakable signal. Life, blood, vulnerability. And in the wild, that smell travels. Even after hatching, the danger is far from over. And today, it is no different. Crocodile versus a group of lioness. Drawn by hunger, driven by survival, the smell of birth has sent an invitation to the wrong guest. Five lioness move through the grass, low, quiet. Each step is measured, calculative. They are not rushing this. They do not need to. Time is on their side, or so they think. Beside the nest lies the red tail. Motionless, almost lifeless, her body pressed flat against the ground. This is not fear. This is discipline. Out here in the open, danger is never far away, and movement can be a mistake. The lioness begin with deception. They pretend, circling wide, acting uninterested, as if this nest means nothing. But this is strategy, a test. They are watching her eyes, her breathing, waiting for weakness. One lioness steps forward, closer, closer still. That is when the red tail rises. Not fast, not loud, just enough. And then she strikes. Her jaws snap upward with explosive force, clamping toward the lioness' face. The lioness pulls back, but not quite fast enough. She takes the first slam. Bone meets muscle, teeth scrape fur. The message is clear, too close. But the pride does not retreat. The cycle is just long enough for the lioness to strike back. Two of them rush in. They clamp onto the crocodile's back, claws digging in, teeth snapping, trying to pin her down. Dust erupts. Sand flies. The nest is forgotten. This is now a full confrontation. Cracking claws. Teeth snapping, strikes from all sides, relentless. Yet even under this pressure, the red tail does not fold. She twists, she rolls. Her tail lashes like a weapon. One clean swing forces space, another knocks a lioness off balance. This body was built for water, but it is not helpless on land. She breaks free of their grip. The lioness hesitate, just for a second. The lioness comet, all at once. No hesitation. They lunge together in a single crushing blow, dragging the crocodile flat to the ground, trying to overpower her with weight and numbers. The red tail is pinned, but not broken. Her body twists. Muscles strain. Scales scrape against sand. Every movement costs energy, and she no longer has to spare. Still, she pulls herself forward, inch by inch, toward the river. Toward the only place where power shifts. She reaches the water, and there, sovereignty returns. The moment her body slips beneath the surface, the balance changes completely. Ripples spread. The river closes around her. The lioness stops at the edge. They know this boundary. No one dares follow. What was weakness on land becomes dominance in water. The red tail vanishes, alive, carrying her wounds into the depths. She has saved herself, but survival always has a price. Behind her, the nest is left unguarded. In the sand, tiny footprints tell the story, small feet tracing their mother's desperate path. Hatchlings that followed instinct, not understanding what the river means or what staying behind will cost them. The lioness return. This time, there is no rush, no resistance, no risk. They move in calmly, settling the score. The feast is quiet, almost peaceful, a different taste. It is an easy reward after the struggle. This is nature, no cruelty, no mercy, no pain, no gain.
Instrumental beats for a midnight prayer.